So you finally found the perfect mask to 3D print. You scaled it up to fit your head, but then bam, you get this error message that pops up on your slicer program. And no matter how you move your mask around, it won't go away. So what do? Well, obvious answer, buy a bigger printer. Well, if that's not the best choice for you at this time, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to show you how to exactly slice your mask so that it will fit on your 3D printer to be printed in pieces and assembled perfectly. So a few weeks ago, I found this amazing mask on the Maker World website. So once I got it downloaded on my computer, I uploaded it to the bambulab software, scaled it to fit my oversized head, when suddenly this error message popped up, basically indicating that the mask was too big for the plate or it exceeded the size of the printer. So I moved the mask around as much as I could to try to fit it on the plate so that it would print in one piece, but no success. So I'm going to walk you through what I did, show you how I scaled the mask, and then how I sliced it so that way it was able to print in pieces on my printer, but in a way where you're able to assemble it back together to make it look just as great. So for this example, I'm going to be using the Orca slicer instead of the bambulab, even though you would be able to do the same things on the bambulab slicing program. I just like Orca slicer when it comes to cutting, just because for me, it just seems like it's easier the way they have everything manageable. Here's the mask that I 3D printed. I've already scaled it up to the size that I needed for my head. And if you're not sure how to do that yourself, again, I made a video about how to correctly size your head, especially when you have a large head like mine. So definitely check out that video. So I'm going to move to the cutting at the very top, and I'm going to position it where I think it's best to slice this mask. And so I thought it was best to slice it right where it cuts off, or right where the magnets kind of start, or the magnet holes are, I should say. So I'm moving this around, trying to get it to the best angle that I believe is when it comes to slicing. And so this is where, when you're slicing a mask just like this, or whatever mask similar, so this is where you can add connectors. So instead of just doing a straight cut, you can add connectors to the mask. So that way, when it's printed, you could then snap it back together. All right, so once you figure out what type of connector you want, so here I'm going to choose the snap. All you have to do is just click on the part that's going to be cut where you want those snaps to go. And so as you can see on the screen, these yellow little dots started to form wherever I selected. So all you have to do is just select on the part of the mask where you want those connectors to go. And so once you select, you can see by turning the mask around to the other part that's going to be detached from, you'll see that the connector has formed. And so all you need to do is just, again, go through and click where you want the snaps to form once it's printed. So let's say you get an error. Let's say you accidentally select outside of where the mask is going to be printed, or see where it says the invalid connector is detected. All you have to do is just right click where that invalid connector is to erase it, or to remove it from the slicer, or to remove it from the mask, and that error will go away. So I'm going to go around and just select where I would like these to go. And once you feel that you have enough for your particular type of mask, you just hit the confirm connectors, and then you just perform the cut. So once the cut's been performed, all you have to do is just add a new plate just to move the part that was cut. And as you can see, as you can tell, look, those are where the connectors are. So it looks like it was cut correctly, formed correctly. So now you can take the larger size mask and it should fit on that plate. Error is gone. So now all you have to do is just recolor it, add any supports. So here you can see that where the holes, the connectors are going to go. So everything should be lined up correctly. So let's go ahead and give this a print after I color it and add my supports. And I'll show you the result. So that's it. As you can see, the mask turned out great and it fits perfectly. But I hope this helps you out on your 3D printing journey, especially if you have an oversized head like me. I'm Eric Sauer with Sweet and Sour 3D. I'll catch you in the next one.